Hello, Mr. Amitej.
I see.
Yeah, first of all, many congratulations, on your success. And, this is an incredible milestone in your career, and you deserve sit back and savor your accomplishment.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
You were a student of IAS Gurukul, right, for the test series?
Yes.
Yeah. So how was it? Just give me this thing.
Sir, I had taken the IAS Gurukul test series for the 2022 attempt, and that was actually my first attempt at the examination with, with sociology. So at that point in time, I was previously I had my electrical engineering as my option. So when I had made the switch, I had chosen IAS Gurukul because I had heard quite a lot about it, that it is one of the best sources from where you could study and one of the best test series that you could get. So I enrolled, and I got in touch with Pranay Aggarwal, sir.
Mhm.
And he had, the most unique thing that I found about IAS Gurukul and its test series was the sort of availability that Pranay Aggarwal sir had, the accessibility that he had for people who are just there for, just for aspirants. He was keenly available, and he always was ready to mentor you about any of the doubts that you had. I still remember that uh, during the test series when I was getting somewhere around decent marks. So I had contacted him just before my mains that year. So he said that you will be able to do sufficiently well if you are scoring decently in the examination. So in the final examination, I also thought given the fact that I had only studied sociology for 3 or 4 months, I was able to do decently well. And Pranay Agarwal sir was also there because I was finally unable to clear the mains that year in 2022 again.
Okay.
So after the results came out, I had again contacted Pranay Agarwal sir. So he then advised me that now you have the time, you can go for the basics, you can go for IGNOU material and other things. And from there on, then I started preparing again. And according to his advice, went through the IGNOU material, I went through Harlambos and other things. And it's because of that I have been finally able to achieve 284 in this attempt.
And how is Pranay sir as a mentor, do you feel? Like, how frequently was he available for your calls, on your calls, and uh, to your doubts?
Sir, he is such a humble and down to earth person. He is always, even if he's not available at the time that you're calling, then he'll definitely call you back. That whenever there's a problem, whenever he is busy taking a class or something, he'll always get back to you. And he gives you pinpointed advice. He is not someone जो बहुत एक generic advice देगा. He'll be someone जो आपको exactly guide करेगा कि यहाँ पे आपको ये करना है, ये करना है. और बहुत ज्यादा सपोर्टिव भी है वो. कंटेंट वगैरह भी जब मैंने एग्जाम से जस्ट पहले उनसे कुछ वो मांगा था ऐसा कि एक आप इफ यू हैव सम सॉर्ट ऑफ कंटेंट वेर इन आई कैन हैव द, क्योंकि थिंकर्स का बहुत यूज होता है सोशोलॉजी में. तो ही हैड गिवन एन एंटायर लिस्टिंग ऑफ थिंकर्स, कौन कौन से टॉपिक्स में व्हाट ऑल थिंकर्स यू कैन यूज. So it is these sort of things which made me believe that he is a really good person to talk to, not just with regards to sociology, but as generally with regards to any doubts that you're having in the journey.
Okay. And and how is your relationship with Pranay sir? That in throughout the year you made with him. Like, how was it relationship?
Last year, I was constantly in touch with him. तो जब भी मुझे कोई ऐसा इशू होता था, whenever I was facing some sort of trouble regarding sociology, so I always used to. He was the only go-to person that I had regarding sociology. So I was in constant touch with him, and he really helped me in many aspects of the mains sociology.
Okay. And how were the model answers of IS Gurukul test series?
Sir, वो मुझे काफी अच्छे लगे थे. I really liked them because even though I had taken the test series last year, I utilized its content, that the test series had provided even this year for the 2023 attempt. I said there are a lot of topics, especially in the second in section C of paper 2, wherein a lot of content is not readily available. So for that, I had gone back to the test series which Pranay sir had provided, the model answers that he had provided. And from there, I curated some of the content and tried to utilize it as much as possible to make my answers a little more distinct and more value added. So that was really helpful for me, sir.
Okay. And and I just want your overall feedback. Uh, about test series and Pranessa. What kind of feedback you would give?
Hi, I'm Amitej Pangtey. I secured rank 212 in the civil services examination in the year 2023. I'm happy. Um I am happy to have joined IAS Gurukul for my civil services preparation. I have been a student of Pranay Aggarwal sir for sociology option. He helped me with sociology mentoring and the test series program. The sociology classes and the videos regarding the test series they at IAS Gurukul were really quite rich in the content that they provided, and they helped me to be guided in the direction wherein I could value add and enrich my answers, especially in the topics wherein the content is not readily available, especially in paper 2 of sociology. As a mentor, Pranay Agarwal sir is really approachable. He's quite down to earth. He's friendly. He's humble, and he explains in a very pinpointed fashion as to what you need to be doing with regards to sociology. And he was always available. Like whenever I wanted to call, I wanted to talk to him. I had some sort of issues. He'll either answer your call in the first instance, or he'll definitely get back to you and make sure that your doubts are cleared. So I've been a student of Pranay sir since actually I was a student of his in 2022-23. I have stayed in touch with him in parts of my journey, and I have taken quite a lot of his guidance and support. My relationship with Pranay sir is quite cordial, quite uh, approach. There is a lot of like the it is usually seen that many of the sociology mentors are not very approachable. But the fact with Pranay sir is that he is always there and he is accessible. So that sort of takes the burden off of you, and जब भी आपको कोई doubt आता है in the journey, you are able to contact him. So I did also interact with Pranay sir with regards to some sort of sociology preparation regarding the interview, and I did find it some helpful. And the guidance and feedback that I have received from him has been quite valuable, especially in the through the main test series and the sort of videos that he had provided with regards to the explanation associated with the test discussions and value addition. So my overall experience at IAS Gurukul has been quite wonderful. And I again thank you, the IAS Gurukul team and Pranay Agarwal sir for his guidance in my journey. And I hope that they continue to provide such guidance for the future aspirants. And I wish the future aspirants the best of luck. Thank you.